everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Jen and I'm glad you're here. Today is an exciting day. Today we are packing and prepping for Walt Disney World, and we're also going on a cruise. So it's kind of like a combination trip. It's not a Disney cruise, so don't get too excited, but it is a 4-night Bahama cruise with Royal Caribbean. I can't believe the trip is almost here. It's only a couple days away, so I've been starting to get ready, get things prepped, all that jazz. You can kind of see in the background here, I've started to get things out. But I will be going through the whole packing process, my packing list, outfits. The cruise this time is going to be relatively new for me. I haven't been on a cruise for a very long time. For Disney, I feel like I've gotten my packing down to a T. I kind of know what to expect, what outfits I might want to wear, that sort of thing. But on a cruise, when you're on a boat and exposed to different weather potentially and doing different things on the ship, and you might be indoors, you might be outdoors. I mean, granted, it is kind of the same to a Disney trip, but different in a way, if you know what I mean. A little information about this trip: we're going to be spending 2 nights in Disney and then 4 nights on the Bahamas cruise, and then we have 1 extra night in Fort Lauderdale before we fly back home. When we're in Disney, we're staying 2 nights at a DVC resort. We are renting DVC points again. I'm not going to reveal exactly where we're staying just yet. We've planned 1 park day at Magic Kingdom. The sole reason that we're going back to Magic Kingdom is because I really want to ride Tron, and I also really want to see Happily Ever After. So fingers crossed that the weather cooperates and everything is good there, because I've been following the weather for the last few days and it's looking kind of iffy, kind of rainy. I know that, Florida can rain on and off very quickly and it passes, but I'm really hoping that the timing of the rain will allow for at least the fireworks to go and for us to go on Tron. It's also looking kind of iffy for the cruise as well. So hopefully the weather cooperates and we have a little bit of sunshine. I'll be running through my packing list, the way I pack things, how I sort out my outfits, what I'm planning on bringing, all of that stuff. So yeah, join in, get comfy, get ready. We're just going to hop right in and start packing. First thing I'm going to show you is the outfits that I'm planning on wearing when we're in Disney. When we're in Magic Kingdom, it's still going to be all decorated for Halloween. So I really wanted both me and Alex to wear Halloween themed shirts. I've gone with the sort of matchy-matchy couple shirt this time. I think it just looks so cute. So I ended up getting these shirts made for us. And so the first one, so this is what Alex is going to be wearing. It's this one with a Mickey head on it with the castle and bats. And then my shirt is in an orange color, and then it has the Minnie head on it with the castle as well. So we are both going to be wearing these on our Magic Kingdom day. The other Halloween themed shirt I'm bringing is this one. Just has some pumpkins on it. It's very lightweight as well. And I got it for like, I don't know, $9 or something from Giant Tiger. It's like kind of like a discount store here in Canada. I'm not sure if they are in the States. I don't think so. I think they're all Canadian, but it's called Giant Tiger. And this is where I got that shirt from. And they have the pumpkins on it. They're kind of like sparkly. And it just looked like a nice shirt. I might wear this on our travel day when we are going from Orlando to Miami. So comfy, something to wear, and it's not like fully Disney themed, that sort of thing. I can just kind of wear it whatever. I'm also going to be bringing this Believe white t-shirt, sort of just to wear whenever we might, have some downtime, maybe going to Disney Springs. I also have this shirt. It has Simba from The Lion King on it and Zazu and the big Disney logo on there. This, I believe, is actually from Zara. This will go really well with some like biker shorts, which I have on, which I'm planning on packing as well. When we're on the plane, I like to usually wear something long sleeve because sometimes I get kind of cold, but I'm going to have this Bambi sweatshirt on. Very neutral color, kind of goes with everything, and I'll be wearing leggings with that. It's super comfortable. Then I could wear something light underneath, and then I could just whip that off when we get to Florida. We do have a fancy sit-down dinner booked for when we're in Disney, and so I wanted to bring one nice dress to wear, and I have this flower dress, very simple, very comfortable as well. It's all elastic, very easy to wear, and it's lightweight as well. The biker shorts that I mentioned are these. Just, your simple biker shorts. I love these though because they do have the pockets in them. So those are always key. I'm finding a lot of women's clothing rarely ever has decent pockets or any pockets at all. So it's nice to see that you know, there are some biker shorts out there with pockets. Then here are my black leggings, just your usual black leggings. I will likely wear these on the plane as well, or in the evenings if it gets a little cold. Those are the outfits that I'm planning so far to wear when I'm in Disney. Of course, I have some ears as well that I'll be bringing, jewelry, so I'll go through all that as well. But that's what I've got set up so far. Now I'm gonna start getting all my stuff laid out on the bed, going through everything, and I'll show you what that all looks like. Best way to show you guys everything that I'm bringing is to split it up. So I'll show you what I'm bringing for the Disney side of the trip, and then I'll also show you the other outfits that I'll be bringing on the cruise. And I also want to do it that way because I really don't have enough room on my bed to spread it all out without it looking like a hot mess. So let me run through first. This is all the clothing and items that I will be needing for when we're in Disney. It might overlap for the cruise. So I've laid out the outfits all together so I can kind of see how they look together, see if I'm happy with it, that sort of thing. I feel like it really helps me. So for example, this is what I'm going to be wearing to Magic Kingdom. I have the ears and the shirt and then the biker shorts that I am planning on wearing. Then this is the things that I want to wear for the plane. I might throw this in my bag to change in and wear the Bambi sweater. And then under here I have my leggings. I also have a pair of compression socks to wear because, you know, sitting down for a long time is not always good for your circulation. So I got those. This is the outfit that I'm planning on wearing to the sit down dinner before we go back to Magic Kingdom at night, with this tote bag. And if it gets cold, I might just throw on this denim jacket. At this point, when we go back to Magic Kingdom in the evening, we will have a car, so I can potentially bring a change of clothes if I don't want to wear the dress back to Magic Kingdom, or say it's cooler or something like that, or I'm just not comfortable, because I'm hoping we can ride Tron at night and it might be awkward to wear a dress on a roller coaster. So we'll see. I might have to make some last minute decisions there. And then I have an extra pair of shorts. I have a few t-shirts. I have the one that I want to wear on the travel day to Miami, a few tank tops just in case it gets really hot and I need something lighter. These are more form-fitted and a little bit more shorter. And then I have another black one under there that's a bit longer. It could also be worn under shirts and stuff. My nightgown, bras, underwear, and then bags. These are the bags that I am most likely going to bring. They kind of go with everything. This one I'm going to wear on the plane. I have my Magic Band. We have the Toy Story backpack for like bigger things or if we're going to be out longer. And of course my mini hat. I've also done a whole video about what I bring in my park bag. I will link it for you to check out after this video if you're interested to see all the good things that I usually bring with me into the parks, and they all fit in this lovely bag. That's basically all the Disney stuff that I'm going to be bringing. I'm pretty happy with it, and I feel like it's not overkill. It's not too much, because when we go on the cruise, I may not necessarily be wearing the like Disney items, like especially like the Halloween Disney shirts and the ears and that. So I just don't want a lot of the Disney stuff taking up space in my suitcase if I'm not necessarily going to be wearing it. But I'm pretty happy with it. I think that's enough. I don't think it's overkill. I also had to put up my hair because it was so hot out today. It's unseasonably warm for October where I live, but hey, not complaining. It's been nice. It's supposed to get cold again as soon as we leave. So now that I got all my Disney stuff sorted out, I want to show you guys what I will be bringing for the cruise. I've got a few nicer outfits, some dresses, that sort of thing that I think will be fitting for the cruise. So let me show you that. This is one outfit that I'm considering. I have the big sun hat, a cream crop top, and then this skirt. And I'm most likely going to just be wearing my white belt bag that kind of goes with everything because it's such a neutral color. So I have this as one option. These are two other choices that I have. I love this like really tropical flower dress. I just thought it was so perfect for going around in the Caribbean. So I'm bringing this for sure. And then I just have this plain black dress, kind of just simple, easy to wear, super comfortable. It has a tie at the top, and I just love it. It's so comfy. So I think this will be great just when we're moseying around on the ship. And last but not least is this other flower dress that I have. kind of goes with everything. Again, very comfortable, and it could go fancy or it could be casual, that sort of thing. I love the in-between dresses. So these are basically my 4 dress choices for the cruise. So I'm happy with those outfits. I'm happy with what I have chosen to wear at Disney. I'm happy with the dresses and the outfits that I'm going to be wearing on the cruise. I think I'll be pretty comfortable overall, and I have some nice stuff to wear because I feel a little fancy on the cruise, you know? I feel like dressing up a little, but I can still dress down if I want as well with either of these choices. So I think we're good there, but let me show you now the jewelry that I'm going to be bringing. This jewelry box I have been using on several of my trips now. It just holds jewelry so well. And so in here I have my castle necklace that I got on our last trip. I've got a pearl bracelet in here. It's obviously not real, definitely not real, but you know, I'll just wear it at like a dinner if I want to be fancy, that sort of thing. Then I have a few Halloween themed Mickey ears here. So these I am going to wear on our Magic Kingdom day. I think it'll go really well with my outfit. And then I have these Mickey glittery earrings as well, which I thought were adorable. Then I have these little ghosts, which are really cute. I was thinking maybe I'll wear these on at the actual Halloween day. And then I just have some other fancy earrings in here, a couple that are kind of go with everything sort of thing, so I can dress up if I want to. Of course, I cannot forget about my bathing suits. I'm going to be bringing 2 this time. I have this red one, and it just has, you know, a tie knot in the front sort of deal. And then I have the like flowery bottom, just like regular bikini. And then this one's a bit more intricate. It's really nice though when I have it on. This ties around your waist and ties in the back, and it's a bit more fitting, and it has like underwire, but that's the top there. And then the bottom I have is just this green bottom here. I have this matching cover up over here, and I'm also going to be bringing this white linen button-up shirt. These are super great to have on a cruise from what I've heard. They kind of go with everything. You can throw them over your bathing suit. You can throw them on if you're cold on the ship. So really good, and I'm definitely bringing that with me. On to shoes. There's a lot going on in this video, let me tell you. I think this may be my longest pack and prep with me video. But anyways, let's do some shoes. Okay, so firstly, we have the sneakers. These sneakers I have had for, gosh, a while now, and they're probably one of the most comfortable shoes I've had. So I'm bringing my runners. I'm also going to be bringing these Adidas tennis shoes. I've cleaned them all up as best as I could. They were looking pretty ragged there for a little bit, but I kind of want to be able to wear these with maybe a dress or something if I'm going and walking around in the parks. So I wanted them to look kind of nice. These sandals are also the most comfortable sandals I've ever owned. They are Skechers. I didn't even have to break them in. They were comfortable right out of the box. Then I have these nicer sandals. They kind of go with everything, a neutral color. And then I just have my super basic flip-flops for when we go to the beach. I literally just spent like the last 10 minutes looking for something that I wanted to use to pack stuff. I don't know about you guys, if you ever go away or you're getting ready to go pack and you can't find that one thing and it just drives you nuts. Oh my God. So anyways, I managed to find it, and thankfully because I want to use it to put some of my toiletries in. That being said, onward to the toiletries. I'm out of breath. My goodness, packing's a lot of work. It's time for the toiletries, the miscellaneous, the extras, the electronics, the everything here. So let me start by going through some toiletries, okay? Here in this little pouch, I like to put any smaller things that have liquids in it. So I have like makeup remover, my wrinkle release spray, my stain remover, I can't talk today. Stain remover pen, shower gel, hand cream, hand sanitizer, toothpaste is in there. We have the toothbrush, we have sunscreen, after sun, face sunscreen, my face scrub as well. I like to really wash my face really well wearing sunscreen a lot because I find the sunscreen just clogs up my face so much and I don't want to have a breakout. These I'm very excited to try. I've heard some people say they work, other people say they don't, or they're just a placebo. So I picked them up in the States when I was there the last time. I'm very interested to see how they work, but bringing like all the anti-nausea stuff, like I will show you in a minute. We have wet ones and also Lysol wipes for anytime you want to wipe down a table that's dirty or in the hotel room, just to be extra safe. We have sunglasses. We have a full, like, sort of first aid bag. I just threw all the medication that we have in here. We have stomach meds, cough meds, pain meds, band-aids, everything is in here. I'm just bringing so much. Also Gravol. I have Dramamine in there too. So lots of anti-nausea stuff, because if you have a vomiting fear like I do, you want to make sure you're going to feel okay on the cruise. And also, nobody likes to feel sick on vacation. So lots of stuff in there. And I also don't want to have to buy it when we're there or on the cruise, because it can be very, very expensive. So bringing that. Then I have these little silicone bottles. I've put shampoo and conditioner in here. I have labeled them so I know which is which. You should really get 2 different color bottles, but I just got these from the dollar store. Then more skincare. I have my toner spray, and then I have my face cream. These are lanyards. I've heard that it's good to bring a lanyard on board just to put your SeaPass in, so it's easy to access and you're not always having to go in and out of your wallet. Glow sticks. You're probably wondering why glow sticks are here. Well, I mean, glow sticks are fun on any day, but this time I'm bringing them for a reason, to actually put them in the bathroom. I have heard that there's only one light in the bathroom when you're on a cruise ship, and it's super bright at night and it can be blinding. So I thought I would bring a glow stick, just break it, open it right before we go to bed, and then just leave it in the bathroom, and then maybe it'll just glow, have a nice lighter, lower brightness level, and we can at least still see where we're going at night to go to the washroom. So bringing a few of these. Other things, so oh my gosh, so this is something that my sister told me about. It's called a scrubba. I hadn't heard of it before, but it's mostly actually usually used for camping, but I guess you can kind of use it anywhere. It's a travel wash kit. So it's like a little miniature, like almost like, not a miniature, it's more like a giant Ziploc bag. You put water in, you put detergent in, then you can actually wash your clothes. You just like swish it all around, then rinse it out. And then it even comes with some hangers to hang up your clothes. And laundry, you don't get it included on the ship, and it can be very expensive. So knowing Alex and his fear of stains and hating stains, we're going to be bringing this to make sure that all our clothes are kept nice and clean. Ponchos for when it rains. I grabbed a new loofah to bring with us, super cheap, and then at the end of the trip we can just throw it out. It doesn't matter. I like to have a loofah just to fully wash off all that dirt and grime. And I actually am very happy to have found these. I found these at the dollar store, and I think we're going to use them for towel clips. You know, when it gets windy on the ship, keep your towel firm on the chairs that you're sitting on, and also potentially to reserve chairs. I don't know if I'm into that. I don't think it really matters, but I think if it's windy, these are great. And also if we want to dry stuff maybe on our balcony, we can clip them up with these. So just gonna bring 4. I don't think I need more than that, so hopefully that'll be good. I picked up these luggage tags as well. When you go on Royal Caribbean, they make you print out luggage tags for the baggage that you're bringing or checking on board, so it'll get to your stateroom. And the way that you print out the luggage tags, they can easily kind of get ripped and torn in that. So I've heard that these are really good to use. So I'm excited to try these. Then in here is my miscellaneous toiletry additional bag, where I have like loose things like Body Glide and extra earplugs and my contacts. And like, I still have to throw a few more things in there, but I like the size of this. It's small, it's compact. Then I have like other hair accessories like a scrunchie, and I got my hair clip, and of course my flat iron. I have a flat iron to do my hair, and I picked up some more laundry bags to throw our dirty laundry in, and we can just keep it separate from everything else. And finally we have electronics. Stay with me guys, I'm almost done. Electronics. So I've got binoculars here for the cruise in case we want to, you know, look out from our balcony. Gonna be bringing my old school Nintendo 3DS for the plane with the associated charger. We have power banks. I haven't decided which one I'm going to bring yet, but super important when I'm using my phone a lot to record video and take pictures. And also in Disney, using their app and everything, my battery on my phone just runs down like crazy. So it's super important to have these. In here, I have some headphones or earbuds with a jack. This I'm going to be using with my 3DS so I can actually hear the sound, because this does not work with Bluetooth headphones. It's old school, you know, like I said. I have my earbuds for the plane, and then I managed to get an air tag to put in our checked luggage so it does not get lost, or if it does get lost, at least we know where it is. Then I also got this power hub. I have also heard that there's not a lot of power outlets on the cruise ships in the cabins. It has 3 regular plugs there, 3 USB, and then also a USB-C, which I thought was really good too. Most of the time when I'm traveling, I just use the roaming on my regular plan, but since we're going to be away for so many days this time, it was going to be very, very expensive. I think it's like something like $14 a day now on my plan, which is kind of expensive. So this time I decided to pick up a SIM card. I got this off of Amazon, so I'm very curious to see how it's going to work. There's my cat. She's always getting in on everything. She knows we're leaving. She gets very sad when we leave, but we're getting people to come take care of her. So, and that's something else actually I need to cover, but I digress. Let me finish with this. For the SIM card, it looks pretty straightforward to use. You just have to sign it up at least 48 hours before travel and activate it and all that stuff. And then once you get into the destination where you're going or where you got the SIM card for, you pop it into your phone and then it should act the same way like your usual plan. Well, that's not true. You do have to buy a SIM card with the amount of data and text and calling and minutes and that you want. And then you just use the SIM card when you're there, and you don't have to pay anything extra. You just pay for what you pay for the SIM card and it should work properly. So this is Trixie. If you have been watching the channel for a while, you know that we are pet parents and we have the one cat. We've had her for, oh gosh, I think like 10 years now. I mentioned that another thing that we have to consider before any time we go away is to make sure that we have proper care for Trixie. She is sort of special needs. She is hyperthyroid, so she does need meds twice a day, every day. We're actually pretty fortunate because I do have a friend who also owns cats, and we've got a good arrangement because when she goes away, I take care of her cats, and then when I go away, she comes and takes care of Trixie. We are each very familiar with each other's cats, and we're both cat owners, so it makes it really easy for us, but we always have to make sure that we have proper care for our pets. And I just actually finished up the write-up for all her information. I like to leave a little information sheet with all the details about, you know, what Trixie needs, her feeding schedule, the litter box, vet emergency contact phone numbers, all that jazz. So that has been done and checked off the list. Next, I think what I'm going to do is get my suitcases all ready to go and start throwing stuff in there. I know I've showed you guys a lot of stuff. I'm a little nervous to see if it's all going to fit because I have my stuff and then Alex also has to pack his stuff as well. For our luggage, we're only going to be checking one bag and then we're each bringing one carry-on bag. So I think it'll be enough room, hopefully. So we'll see. And I think now I will start throwing stuff in there, and eventually probably the day before we leave, I'll just throw in any last minute stuff, you know, like toiletries, my hairbrush, other things that I need right before I leave, and then I think we'll be good to go. But yeah, let me grab my suitcase, start getting things thrown in there, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, and also I use packing cubes as well, which are great. I need to get some more. These ones I've had for a while and I just haven't had a chance to get any other ones, but they are very good to keep things organized in, like, especially the bigger suitcases, because I find things really shuffle around in bigger suitcases if you have a lot of extra space. So the packing cubes are very useful and I would highly recommend you get some if you don't have any already. These are our suitcases here. So of course, this is my carry-on, the mini one. I just love it. It's like my favorite suitcase right now. I got it last year, I believe, for Christmas or my birthday. I just love it. And then this old girl has been around for many, many years. She's still hanging on. She's had a wheel broken twice, but it's a Hayes luggage and it just keeps on trucking. It's been to Korea and Japan and back. It's just gone lots of places and it's still in, I mean, it's banged up a little bit, but the inside and the overall integrity of the luggage is still great. It's still functional. So I don't see any reason to switch it up. But yes, I love this bag. This will be the check bag that me and Alex are sharing. So let's open them up. Let's start throwing things in and see how much I can fit in there. never fails. Trixie always just wants to get right into everything and make it a lot more difficult to pack. Took a little break for dinner. It's a couple hours later now. We decided to grab some sushi. It was delicious as always, so that really hit the spot. Keeps me going, keeps me energized for doing all this packing. It's just been a wild ride, let me tell you, and progress has been made. Got the suitcases open, started throwing my stuff in there, and I think we're looking pretty good. In the checked bag here, I managed to fit majority of my clothing in this one packing cube. Shoved in like my straightening iron and that in there, and then the sun hat, I threw some stuff. I turned it upside down and then throw extra stuff in the actual hat. And you're just trying to use all the available little nooks and crannies of space that you can. I have my air tag here as a reminder to put it in here. I got to set that up actually. That's a good reminder for me to do that. But in here I have my underwear and some bras. So it's a nice little packing cube in there as well. We have these giant Ziploc bags. They are fantastic for throwing in if you have liquids or something that you don't want to get wet. These are great. What I've done is I've thrown in a lot of the liquid stuff in there. So in here was like the sunscreen and the shampoo and conditioner and whatever else it was, you know, kind of liquid and too big to go in our carry-on. So I've put that in there, and then this space Alice could probably use. Under here, I've put the Toy Story backpack, and nothing is in here at the moment, so we could always use this as extra packing space. All about using that extra space. Carry-on is looking good. In here, I've put all the important stuff, like my extra bathing suit, my ears, my jewelry, my change of clothes for when we arrive, the medicine, all the meds. Always carry your meds with you because, you know, don't want to have to buy those things again. My toiletry bag, I will probably throw in like my toothbrush, my hairbrush, all that stuff last minute in here when we're ready to go. And then on this side, I managed to fit all my shoes. Shoes can be very heavy and add a lot of extra weight. So I always try to pack potentially the heavier stuff or split it as best as I can between my check bag and my carry-on. I'm actually really thankful I have this bag as well, and we can use it as a carry-on because it really allows me to carry a lot more stuff. As much as I don't like to carry a lot of stuff, it does really help. So, and I think with what I have packed so far as well, there's still a lot of room for souvenirs, so that's always a good thing because I do definitely want to pick up a few things when we're in Disney. Then last but not least, I am going to be wearing this on the plane. I've started throwing stuff in here, things that I'll want on the day of, like prescription meds, and then I have my Nintendo DS and my wipes and all that in there, and then I have the carry-on liquids in this bag that I'm bringing, then the outfit that I'm going to wear on the plane. I also have printed out our luggage tags for the cruise, so I'm gonna cut those up and put them in here so they're all ready to go. I don't really want to bring scissors with us, so I'm gonna do that ahead of time just so we can just slap them on the bags when we're getting on the cruise and not have to worry about it. We're pretty much good to go, pretty prepared. We check in for our flight tomorrow morning. I hope we get good seats, fingers crossed. We are flying with WestJet, so we'll see how that goes. And what else? I wanted to do the majority of the packing today and / tonight because we're actually going to a wedding tomorrow. So that is going to be a very whirlwind thing. I told Alex that we definitely cannot stay that late because we have to be up at the crack of dawn the following morning to go catch our flight. I always get so anxious and overwhelmed when I'm doing packing and prep and getting ready to go away. But at the end of the day, once I make the lists, once I get things organized and into their suitcases and into where they need to go, then I feel so much better and it feels like such a big weight off my shoulders. But I hope you found this video helpful if you are packing for a trip to Disney World or a cruise. It gives you some ideas on what to bring. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It does really help me out in so many different ways. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a magical rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you again when I'm in Disney World. Bye!